During a House Armed Services Committee hearing on the Army's proposed fiscal year 2015 budget, Army Chief of Staff General Raymond Odierno recognized the benefits having a THAAD capability in the territory has had for regional security. His statements were prompted in response to questions from Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo about the possibility of permanently basing a terminal high-altitude area defense system in Guam.
The people of Guam are very supportive of THAAD remaining on the island, but we acknowledge it may have to redeploy if other contingencies arise. So that said, can you comment on efforts to keep the THAAD on Guam and in the coming years?
General Odierno said talks are underway for the permanent basing of a THAAD here.
We are working with the Joint Staff we are at least working to see what it would take to sustain the THAAD battery there for the long term. And we're working with the Air Force. So we're taking it, and we're looking at it from an Army perspective. What would it mean if we had to sustain that there for the long term in terms of rotational capabilities, the type of THAAD. So we're clearly looking at that and preparing if that decision is made that we want to leave it there. The deployment has gone very well. We're very pleased with the support we've gotten there. I know the PACOM commander supports it staying there in Guam.
Also in favor of it staying here is Governor Eddie Calvo.
I'm in full support of the Congresswoman, again, her statements in regards to a permanent deployment. The original plan for the realignment of forces in Guam did call for an anti-ballistic missile system to be set up for Guam. The North Korean crisis sped up this movement. Because of that, and it was because of an emergent situation, it was more of on a temporary basis. We would like to see this as a permanent deployment as well.
Bordallo says she looks forward to continue working with the Army and the Joint Chiefs of Staff to have a plan for permanent stationing of a THAAD in Guam.